Jaclyn Hill claps back at fat shamers and James Charles defends her.
The LA Kings blame Taylor Swift for their losses.
And someone stole from Billie Eilish and she was crushed.
All that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown.
Hello everyone, happy Monday and welcome to another episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm Emile Ennis Jr.
Happy Monday, guys. I'm Susan Morad, and thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Hope you had a great weekend.
Yes.
And hope you also tuned into Celebrity Lowdown on the weekend. If you haven't, we'll link it at the end of the show. But you guys, if it's your first time here, if it's your 100th time here, but you're not a subscriber, why would they not be subscribers?
Maybe they haven't clicked the button, so you should probably do that.
Well, let's help you out. There's the button right there. And also hit the bell to be notified the second we post. And leave us your comments because it's a brand new week and we'll be doing Clevver, You're So Clever later on this week where you can get featured for your comments.
Yes, for sure. Before we get into the tea though, it's time for the Monday DHR.
DHR. The Monday DHR. The Monday DHR. I almost forgot.
I know.
Oh my God.
I was gonna just let you forgive. I was like, I know you love it, so. But we have to start with some Miley Cyrus news because there's a new update every day. So we know that Miley and Liam have both moved on with their new Australian boos, but did Miley Cyrus shade Liam on Instagram over the weekend? Well, some fans think that she did, and she may be revealing some more details about her split from Liam. So the Vice Instagram account posted this photo yesterday that says, "Stop being weird, own your desires. Other people are people, even the ones you don't want to boop anymore." But then the caption read, "Just break up with someone. Don't ghost or fizz, a trendy new name for that age-old dating practice where you end things with someone by cutting off contact." Of course, people were leaving their thoughts in the comment section, including Miley Cyrus, who left a one-word comment that leaves us with some unanswered questions. She said, #dignity. That's all she wrote. And now we're wondering, is she calling Liam out about his behavior towards the end and after their relationship was over? It seems like it, but this isn't the first time she spoke out. Remember, she took to Twitter back in August to defend herself, saying, "I can admit a lot of things, but I refuse to admit that my marriage ended because of cheating. Liam and I have been together for a decade. I've said it before and it remains true. I love Liam and always will." Miley's current boyfriend, Cody Simpson, just opened up about their relationship though. While attending an event in Los Angeles on Friday, Cody spoke to reporters, and according to People magazine, he said, "I'm very happy. We are very, very happy. She's creative, she's very passionate about what she does, and I'm very similar in that sense. That's why we get along so well. We just have a ball." Yeah, and that's the most important part of a relationship, you know? The reason why it hasn't been a really crazy sudden thing is just because we've been friends for so long. And he goes on, they love each other or like each other, whatever it is, they're in a relationship and they show all this PDA on Instagram all the time. So everybody's moved on. Liam has Madison Brown now. She has Cody Simpson. So
Everyone's got an Aussie.
yeah, I do think that was shade though. Like, #dignity to like what that caption said.
Yeah, and I feel like when it's such a close proximity of someone breaking up, they kind of know that every sort of move they make on social media when they're such public relationships, everything kind of gets scrutinized.
Yeah.
And unless you don't care and that's what you mean, then yeah, I think it probably did have something to do with it. Moving on to some Billie Eilish news. Now, we talk about it all the time, all the reasons why we love Billie. And today we've got another reason for you, but it's probably not what you're thinking. She literally had something stolen from her, and the way she reacted might not be what you expect. We all know Billie's shows are ones you won't forget. Other than her epic performances and incredible voice, we all remember Billie injuring her ankles on more than one occasion. Well, now one of Billie's concerts has become memorable for a not so great reason. A fan had the nerve to steal one of Billie's personal belongings. At the Austin City Limits Festival this weekend, Billie performed her smash hit single Ocean Eyes. As she was singing, Billie went down to the crowd so fans at the front of the pit could touch her and hug her before she made her way back to the stage. Thankfully, Billie made it back to the stage in one piece, courtesy of her security guards, but unfortunately, one of Billie's items didn't.
Somebody stole my ring! I guess that's my fault. Keep that
Hell yeah! No, give it back.
Take care of that
She went on to say, "Are you okay? Are you crushed? No? Okay, I am," with a little laugh. Well, fans were there for Billie as the crowd started chanting, "Give it back," which honestly, how on earth could they after they just crushed their idol by taking it, whether it was on purpose or not, who knows. Despite all of that, Billie maintained her cool as they started chanting and said to the crowd, "The ring is gone for good. It's okay, don't worry about it. Whoever has that though, take care of it, okay?" Honestly, she always is so cool and collected, and fans on Twitter were chiming in with their thoughts on the whole thing. Like this person who tweeted the clip of actually what went down, saying, "Somebody stole my ring. Guess that's my fault. Keep that. Take care of that. This is our queen. Or this person who shared their disappointment saying, y'all, I'm so pissed off about the ring situation. Seriously, show some respect for Billie. You all pay to see her in concert because you love her, yet you take her belongings. I honestly can't believe this. Do not take Billie's stuff. Well, this fan did some detective work of their own, and it looks like they found the exact moment the crime in question went down, tweeting, "Hey, Billie Eilish, I think I know when your ring got stolen." So while Billie was crushed at first, she said she didn't want anyone to worry about it, but she wanted the person to take care of it, which honestly just makes us stan her even more. The way she dealt with all of that, whether the fan meant to take her ring, it's kind of funny because I've always wondered when celebrities and musicians go down and touch their fans when they are wearing jewelry.
Yeah.
I've always wondered, like, don't people just pull it off? And apparently sometimes they do.
It happens, I guess.
All right, moving on to some Taylor Swift news. So it looks like one particular sports team has an issue with Taylor Swift and even go as far as suggesting that they think she might be affecting their wins or losses, to the point that fans don't actually want to see her face at their shows.
Oh, wow.
Taylor Swift won't be showing her face banner anymore when the Los Angeles Kings, LA's pro hockey team, are in town because TMZ reports the fans don't want to see it, and so the team is obliging. The Los Angeles Kings team made the announcement over the weekend saying that going forward, the Kings will be covering up Taylor's banner during their home games at Staples Center. It's hanging in the rafters next to Lakers banners and retired jerseys. A marketing rep for the hockey team told the LA Times that fans apparently just weren't digging it, so the team wants to show them that they're listening to their fans. The team's rep, Michael Altieri, said, quote, "The connection to our fans is our highest priority, and through our engagement, they have made it clear that the banner shouldn't be part of their Kings game experience. We didn't see an issue in covering it for our games, and in fact see it as an opportunity to show our fans that we hear them." However, the interesting thing that TMZ reports is that apparently the fans' issue with the banner isn't just the way it looks, which they called an eyesore via the Times article, but apparently the dislike is also embedded in some superstition too. The Times reports that fans think that the Taylor Swift banner has ushered in years of bad luck for the franchise, apparently not having won a playoff since it went up in 2015. They noted the Kings won the Stanley Cup in 2012 and 2014 and advanced to the conference finals in 2013, while they finished with the worst record in the Western Conference and second worst in the league last season. On this, they say, quote, they don't think it's a coincidence. The banner, which was raised on August 21st, 2015, after Taylor's record 16th sold-out concert at Staples Center, was given to her as a gift and got a special cameo by Kobe Bryant. The LA Lakers currently have no plans, though, to cover the banner. However, turns out the Clippers had already been covering the banner when they play in the building. Of course, Taylor Swift fans were not impressed with this news, responding on Twitter with comments like, they're continuing to blame their failures on a woman's success. And you know you're a bad team when you blame a banner for not being able to win. So, like a lot of fans, you might be wondering, so how did the team actually perform after covering the banner? Well, while they won on Saturday against the Nashville Predators with a 7-4 score, they played again yesterday and lost 5-2 against the Vegas Golden Knights. And let's just say Swifties were there on Twitter to share sentiments on the loss, like this fan saying, "Karma is real," as well as this person sharing this GIF. It seems like there are other teams as well that cover the banner. I don't know if it's a specific thing about Taylor Swift. They just feel like, you know, they get really like superstitious about their wins and games and things like that.
Yeah.
So they don't want anything kind of to impact that. How it does impact, I don't know.
Hey, listen, do what you have to do to win, but I don't think Taylor's banner
No,
is the reason.
no.
All right, moving on. Jaclyn Hill has some things to get off of her chest. After taking a little hiatus from YouTube, she's uploaded a new video, and let's just say she is clapping back at the people who are calling her fat. So Jaclyn uploaded a video titled "Why I Had to Move," life update and story time, and let's just show you how it begins.
I am feeling very sassy today, and I do not want to be held accountable for anything that I'm gonna say in this video. I'm the victim in this situation. I can't take myself serious. Oh my God.
So she goes on to say that life's been insane and she's trying to cope with it through humor, and she reveals that she's been absent from social media because her anxiety and depression has been so bad recently and her body is reacting. In the video, she reveals that her roof collapsed to her house, which is why she's temporarily living in LA, Anyway, moving on, it was really emotional to watch her talk about the constant comments on her weight though. At one point she says, "I'm going to gain weight, and I know I keep bringing up the whole weight thing, and the reason I do that is not because of my own insecurities, but because of what I see on the internet. The constant comments about my weight, it doesn't stop." But it was this next part of the video that really made us feel for her.
I can't gain a few pounds without the internet calling me fat. Like, the hell? You think that I look bad? Imagine how I feel when everybody is saying these things to me.
We all know how cruel the internet can be, so it's great to hear her directly address people who keep criticizing her weight, and she even stands up to show us her new stretch marks at one point. She goes on to confirm that she's not pregnant. She says she did not get new fillers in her cheeks, and she really is speaking out not just for her, but for other influencers who might be getting bullied online. So fans had a lot to say in the comment section, like this fan who said, "It breaks my heart that so many YouTubers have said, I know this is the internet, I know I chose this lifestyle, I just developed a thick skin for the hatred." Why aren't we talking about how wrong that is? You shouldn't have to subject yourself to literally being bullied online just trying to do your job. Why do people have to be so mean? But James Charles took to Twitter to share his thoughts. First, he called out an account that is dedicated to shaming Jaclyn. He tweeted, "Y'all are so effing weird. An account and thread of people literally dedicated to hating Jaclyn Hill. The beauty community continues to prove that it's ironically the absolute ugliest place on social media." He then tweeted, "I truly cannot imagine what it would be like to have nothing more important to do with my day than to sit online and leave negative comments about someone that I've never met. How scary." And then when one of his fans, or sisters, suggested that maybe he stay out of drama since he is just now getting better, he said, "Appreciate you looking out for me, but people make videos about me and attack me when I breathe. I'd rather get attacked for standing up for what's right." Listen, I completely agree with what she was saying in the video, and regardless of how you feel about somebody or whatever, there's just no excuse for people getting bullied to the extent they get bullied online. And I just really felt for her when she just said, like, imagine how I feel. And you don't know these people, and it's easy just to type your little comments behind your computer screen.
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah, but
and when there's specific accounts dedicated to just do that, I mean, it's really horrible.
Yeah.
And everybody's human, everybody has feelings, and even though sometimes people can forget that because they're seeing this person as a figure or, you know, a influencer or somebody famous,
right.
Like, we all have feelings. At the end of the day, we're all human. I think everyone just needs to be a lot kinder with the things they say.
Yeah. All right, we're wrapping up the show with the final rundown. All right, 1 minute and 30. I'm delayed there. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, starting now with Rihanna. So last week we talked about Rihanna in that Vogue interview, and she is actually coming out to defend the person who interviewed her. So Rihanna praised the journalist who interviewed her for her ability to think fast and said to WWD, "No, no, no, no. That's gangster. For you to get a call the day before being like, hey, Rihanna's in LA, you want to do this?" and show up on the dime and write an incredible article that I'm really proud of and enjoyed reading, she's badass for that. She went on to say, if you don't have to prepare, girl, you're gangster.
Yes, she is gangster. Now, switching gears for our next story, in devastating news, K-pop star and actress Sully has passed away. There are multiple reports that Sully was found dead in her home, and according to one police official, it, quote, seems that she took her own life, but we are also looking into other possibilities. This is an incredibly sad story, you guys, and we are sending our thoughts and prayers to Sully's family, friends, and fans.
Yes, indeed. But there's some other upsetting news, guys. Travis Scott actually broke his knee while performing. The injury went down during the first night of the Rolling Loud Music Festival in New York, and Travis took a bad fall while performing Butterfly Effect. Basically, Travis was jumping around and landed very badly, but he handled it like an absolute champ and actually got back up and finished the song. Not to mention the entire show. We hope he feels better soon.
Yes, we do. Now, moving on to Dua Lipa, she is the latest celeb to clean out her Instagram posts. If you head over to her Instagram page, you'll see that she currently has 0 posts and no profile picture. And based on other celebs that we've seen do this, it must mean a new era of music is coming anytime soon.
Yeah, if I wiped all my Instagram posts and deleted my profile picture, nobody would care.
I would care. I would
Okay.
care. All right, well, that is it for today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. But before you head off, we have some questions for you guys. I really want to know what you thought of Billie's reaction to her ring being stolen. I thought it was really awesome, but I want to know what you think.
Yeah, and I want to know what you think about what Jaclyn Hill had to say, and James Charles for that matter. Let us know in the comment section below, and be kind. And of course, we'll be back here tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Hold on, like I mentioned earlier, if you haven't seen this weekend's episode of Celebrity Lowdown, it's right here and you should click it. It's a really good one.
And then after you do that, or maybe before, click that subscribe button so that way you never miss a single thing, and then you would have already seen the Celebrity Lowdown because you subscribed and got a notification. You get the point. Subscribe.
So true. Subscribe.